And for the record, women manipulating men isn't exactly a new thing. Anyway, back to the video. Women reading, you already know where I am going with this. But men, think about this for a moment. When you're working and come home to a girlfriend or wife who is taking care of the pets, kids, schedule, and house, and you come home to sit down and do whatever you're doing, expecting her to clean up, think about the signal you're sending your significant other. When that man is coming home, where is he coming from? That adult woman who expects to be provided for like a child, what message is she sending to the partner? You're my servant, maidy housekeeper. You're submissive. Housework is beneath me. I don't respect you. It's not a very sexy message. It's very demeaning. In fact, we are not your mothers, caretakers, or maids. When you expect to be provided for and protected, are these men your fathers? Are they banks you married? We are your equals, life partners. We are your teammate in life. Equal partners? Really? Hypergamous women who constantly pick men who are better than them in most spheres believe they're forming unions of equals. Chores are to be divided equally and not complained about. No one likes doing chores. Who really can raise their hand and say, I love taking out the trash? Yeah, thought so. Women are constantly telling men to take pride in providing for their families. Shouldn't women equally take pride in homemaking? Bills are to be divided equally and not complained about, since no one, absolutely no one, and especially women, like taking care of an adult.
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay.
And look at what happened. She called herself flexing and got a bigger flex on her. Now he's with somebody he doesn't have to pay a dime for.
If you are in a relationship with a man and you're going 50-50 on the bills, that is your roommate. These men be wanting women to be submissive to them, but they don't want to take the role of being a man and being a provider. And since you're going 50-50 on the bills, next caller.
We can go half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife. And her money is her money. I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in that.
If a woman can find a man to get a man to do all that for him, then all right. I don't really care what women want. I care what my woman gonna do when she with me. I don't care if I'm a billionaire. I'm not about to pay for my respect.
Talk to him.
Pay for your submission. It's the principalities of it. If I gotta pay you to come in this house with respect, if I gotta pay you to submit to me, then I don't want your submission and I don't want your respect. I want to fuck with somebody who gonna respect me irregardless of my money. So what you telling me is when I lose it, you ain't gonna respect me no more? You ain't gonna submit to me no more? You gonna leave me? And it's always somebody with a bigger bag. So what you saying is your respect can be bought. And if somebody around here is willing to pay you more, you gonna go respect them.
Why do women basically give up or become distant with a guy when he struggles financially? So this is based on experience of mine as well. I was married a few years back and everything was going really well. The relationship was awesome, and then I ended up losing my job and decided to make a career change. So money wasn't coming in as steadily as before. I couldn't get her the things that she wanted or take her out as much as we did before. And it eventually got to a point where she was distancing herself from me and kind of pushed away from the relationship and ended up in a divorce. She left. You know, I took it very seriously as far as getting through the good times and the bad, and obviously she didn't.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
Who can raise their hand and say, I love spending most of my income on someone else? Who? Working women who even have issue with spending their own money on themselves, as they'll always be complaining doing it.
Like I see a tremendous number of divorces when husband and wife are both working and husband loses job. Big precipitator for divorce. I've seen a lot of women that when their spouse loses the job and they become the breadwinner, they find that very unappealing. That that a man as the breadwinner was appealing, The man as economic equal is appealing. The man as I have to take care of him financially and provide for him, very uncomfortable. So I see it. When a man loses his job, I would love if they kept statistics on these kinds of things. But I can tell you in my practice, I've seen plenty of women lose their job. It has no impact on the marriage. Men lose their job in a heterosexual male-female marriage. It is disastrous consequences a great deal of the time.